public figure. You've done conferences.
Yeah.
I hope you're going to get a lot more invitations because I think your story is very important.
Yeah.
Do you think the Illuminati has a vulnerability? Do you think that they are invincible, or do you think there is a way that this could be turned around in humanity's favor?
It could absolutely be turned around in humanity's favor, because I know you know, and I know that you know, that everything is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. And this physical stuff we see right here is underlied by an energy that makes this possible. Right. And that energy and those subatomic particles are influenced by thought, consciousness, and intention. And anything that we are looking at, have you heard of the Georgia Guidestones, right?
Of course.
Okay. The Georgia Guidestones think we should have the population reduced to what, 500 million?
Yes.
Okay. You know why they want to do that? Because they're scared to death. They are scared to death that 7 billion people could awaken and take the game away from them just by the power of consciousness. And it doesn't even have to be all 7 billion. It just has to be a tipping point amount. And those are the people that I hope we're reaching out to today.
Do you have spiritual words of inspiration that you would like to share with those people who are awakening and who believe your story at this time?
Yeah, I would just say, realize that so much programming has been done on the human race for so many millennia to try to program our consciousness, and this is the real matrix, folks. It's try to program our consciousness into a world that keeps them in control and keeps us subject to them. And it's all a lie, because we are the ones with the real power. The power of our consciousness is the real power on this planet. And we're all living under it right now. We are the ones fueling the machine, fueling the matrix with the power of our programmed consciousness, programmed by the Illuminati, to create a version of reality where they are in control of us. And all we have to realize is that that is a lie, and that we need to take our power back, and we need to realize that through the power of our consciousness and intention, and we need to use the negativity in the world in a positive fashion. That means when you look at something like a story I saw recently that the Great Barrier Reef is dead. So you can take that and you can turn it. You can say, wow, there's a story that the Great Barrier Reef is dead. I'm going to go into my consciousness and I'm going to see it thriving and alive and coming back into its full glory. And use your power of your consciousness on that. So every time you see something out there that scares you, don't shy away from the fear. Just realize, yeah, that's a scary thing. And now I'm going to turn it completely 180 degrees, and I'm going to visualize something beautiful I want to see in its place. And I would urge you also that if you're in a place where the weather will permit it, go outside and do this visualization and take your shoes off and put your feet on the earth. Because the earth herself wants this process of human evolution to occur. And just like when we saw people touching things in Avatar and the ground and the plants would light up, that happens here too. We don't see it visibly, but it happens here too. Okay, we are connected with our Earth Mother, just like the Native Americans have taught down through the ages. So get her on board and try, and remember where it said, Jesus said, wherever 3 or more are gathered in my name, try to get a couple friends to go out with you barefoot on the earth, all hold hands, and pick that thing that you want to visualize as healed and whole and complete. And we can change this planet, and we can take it back, and we can make it a garden again. I believe that with every fiber of my being.
So do I.
How does it feel, Niara, to have folks like Corey and William Tompkins coming forward so remarkably validating your testimony?
It's a relief. It's a relief, because you put out a story like mine and you know that at least half the people that read the book are going to think you're wonkers. And, whatever, but I don't have any investment in people believing the book. I just want people to have an idea of the kinds of things that are going on. And I did tons of research, and I put tons of research links in the book.
Oh, wow.
Because I wanted people to realize that I'm just not some lone voice in the wilderness coming out with this. I'm part of a whole culture and a whole community of people that are coming out and saying that this is real and this is happening. And if it doesn't stop, we are all at risk.
I know from hearing your story that there's going to be a lot more validation
There is a lot more.
And I applaud you for your bravery and your courage in coming out today and sharing this with the world. It's a very personal thing for you, and I love you, and I want you to know that, and I'm here with you as we go through this together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
And I want to thank you folks at home for your support for her and for this effort that we're making to try to bring peace to this planet and to all beings living on it. So we'll see you next time. This is Cosmic Disclosure. I'm David Wilcock here with Corey Good and Niara Isley. Thanks for watching.